Welcome in. It is the local and community issues and answers right here with Jonathan Lawson. So glad to have in the studio with us today special guest, Mr. Jeff Hilton from the Laurel County Fire Department. Welcome in, Jeff.
Thanks for having me, Jonathan.
You know, there's a lot of questions on my heart and mind. Tell us a little bit about the Laurel County Fire Department.
Well, we were established in November of 1962, and based on the needs of the citizens in the city of London used to just do all the fire in the city and the county up until that time. And based on the need and insurance companies, they wanted to make more response available. In case the city was out in the county doing a fire, then who was going to protect the citizens of London?
Right.
So we formed the fire department in 1962 and basically started serving the county district, and the city did the city district. Over the years, they've expanded the city out a little bit, so the city has expanded. And a lot of people ask us a question about why our trucks are the color they are. Normal fire trucks are red, and ours are white and blue. And the main reason for that is that when we started in 1962, we decided to paint our trucks different colors so that people know who's responding.
Right.
So if they knew it was a fire in the county, they'd know the county was responding because of the color of the truck.
Exactly. That is so wonderful.
Yep.
And now you've been with the fire department 8 years?
Yep.
And I'm sure that you've seen a lot of different things and been through a lot of different things. You know, a lot of people don't realize what all is involved in the fire department. You know, you've got a lot of people working together as a team to help serve the community, the public, and save people's lives.
Yeah, it's a big task. I mean, a lot of people don't realize it does add a lot of stress on your life, and most of the fire departments in this area are volunteer departments, and we are a volunteer department. We have around 37 members. Of those 37 members, we have 30 that have their certification through the state as a 150-hour certified firefighter, which is a pretty good task. That means they've took 150 hours worth of training to get that level, and we have about 20 of those that are 400+ hours. Everybody that volunteers at the department work full-time somewhere else. So
exactly.
At any time during the day, if we have a need for a response, we don't know who might be there. I mean, we typically know, but we might have less people or more depending on what time of day it is or when it is.
Now you all are on call 24/7.
Yes, sir.
You know, like if you was at the Little League baseball game and there was a fire broke out, you'd have to leave the game.
Yeah, that's a big thing people don't understand is, we have radios and pagers that we carry with us, and my wife sometimes doesn't like it in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, that my pager goes off. But I feel obligated to help the citizens, and that's what I volunteered to do 8 years ago, and that's why we're in it. I mean, people aren't in it just because of the glory. I mean, some people think that people get in the fire business and volunteer to run lights and sirens and things like that, which, there is a point to that, but the majority of people that are there, they really truly want to help people.
Exactly.
And that's just, you might say it might be a calling on their life or whatever, but they really want to help people and impact people in their community, and this is one of the best ways to do it.
And that's why I'm so thankful for the fire department and what you all are doing, because you've totally dedicated your life to serving others and helping others. And that's why that we've started this program up here on our TV and radio station. We want to let the public give back to the public and let them know the information that people need. Especially around this time of year, there's so many, it seems like fires break out more in this time of the year.
Yeah, during the wintertime, especially around Christmas, there's a lot of things that people do that contribute to that, I guess you could say. Some of the things we respond to are where HVAC units, heating units have not been started all year, and maybe not through the hard winter, they weren't used last year. So they build up dust and different things and accumulate that over time, and then when they first turn them on, there's a lot of accumulation there, and it could start a small fire. Other things that we see, Jonathan, are Christmas trees. People use 600, you've seen the movie with Chevy Chase, the Christmas movie he's in. And he plugs everything into the one outlet, makes the whole house on. That's dangerous.
Exactly.
And using power strips on power strips on power strips is also a very dangerous thing. Just be cautious when you do hook up lights and you do hook up trees and different things, that you use adequate a number of outlets, not just one or two outlets.
I heard a rumor that even cell phone chargers unattended could, cause fires.
Yeah, they get hot. I've noticed my own personal cell phone chargers, they will get hot, to touch.
Right.
And, that if left unattended, that could cause fire.
What about kerosene heaters and, people still heating with the gas and things of that nature?
Those are good, but they can be dangerous in the wrong situations.
Right.
I know last year we had a couple of fires that started in someone's garage because they left a kerosene heater on overnight and left.
Right.
They left the house. So they left it unattended, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, they had it on, and I'm not sure, if it leaked out or what the situation might have been, but there was piled up clothes here or there, and that helped contribute to the fire load. So once the fire started, it got pretty big pretty quick.
Well, a lot of people don't realize this too. You can also be carbon monoxide poisoned.
Yeah.
Different things like that.
Yeah, a lot of things out there. There's a lot of carbon monoxide detectors out there, and a lot of them are good, and people don't